All right. Why do men with money date multiple women or like to date multiple women? It's because they can. It's because they know that the woman wouldn't mind if they dated multiple of them. Okay, because with women, when you have money, everything is a go. When I say everything is a go, meaning that you can have multiple of them and they wouldn't mind. Okay, it seems as if the jealousy of women only come into play when the man is poor. Okay, meaning that the poor man doesn't have a lot of option because the woman make it that way. Okay, if you're poor, then something have to be super amazing about you. You need to have a great physique to a point where your beauty is magnetizing, to a point where no woman can resist you when they look at you. But imagine not having much and wanting to become a womanizer. You can do that, but it's going to require a lot of work. And most womanizers, the players, the playboys, they're putting a lot of work. And for the rich man, he doesn't have to put in a lot of work. He can even let them know that, hey, today I'm going to meet Nancy, I'm going to meet Ashley, I'm going to meet the other girl. Okay, and she will say, well, when are you coming? When am I going to see you? Do you get it? You need to have a lot of power for a woman to be able to compromise herself like that, okay? And it's hard to say, well, those women do not know their value. No, I would say they are the smart one because they realize that men are dogs. Did I say dogs? No, they're whoop, whoop, dogs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, they can bark. Okay, I'm going to be serious, okay? Men are dogs to a point where women have realized it's not worth it, being jealous over this man, okay? If he's not married to you, there's no need. And besides, we're talking about marriage, right? Those rich men, they are not out there looking for love, wanting to get married. The smart one, they don't want to get married, okay? Unless the woman that they are wanting to marry was with them before they became rich, or their childhood or their high school, they're related from the get-go, whereby before the fame and the money, okay? Those are the exception. But a single rich man who have made all his money, who struggled to make all his money, you think he would just get married to a woman just because? If he does, the prenuptial proceeding and postnuptial proceeding is not a joke, because he's going to make sure that he protects his asset, and he's supposed to do so. And the smartest one of them all do not get married. What they do, they're revolving doors of women. Am I here to encourage men with money to become womanizers? No, they're already that. And the woman, no, the woman has accepted it. I am just the messenger or someone who have decided to discuss this topic. There's nothing new under the sun. This is it's not a hidden secret. Everybody is familiar with this. Everybody knows that this is how the richest men in Babylon rose. They don't have to hide their infidelity. You may call it infidelity if you want to be too personal and too emotional, but those women do not call it infidelity. They call it, well, as long as he's taking care of me. It doesn't mean the women are dependent on him financially. It's just a status quo. Those women can take care of themselves. They have careers that can take care of themselves, but because they want to see with the big boys, the men with the money, so they compromise their dignity and their self-worth for status quo or status, right? Women are attracted to status. We are attracted to status. But there are some women that will never give up, no matter who you are, no matter how much money you think you are making. They will never lower their standard to this extent. They will request that you take them seriously and you potentially marry them. They date with intention, no matter what your tax bracket is. There are certain women out there these days that will not settle for less. And I don't think any woman should settle. If you want to know my position, I would say if you have a career where you can take care of yourself, even if you don't have money, okay, do not compromise your dignity for anyone with money. They have money, they don't have two heads. Okay, they may have been lucky, it may have been familial transfer of money, it may have been old money, or maybe someone who really worked hard for his money. And that should be your motivating factor. If he have a man working super hard for his money to a point where he doesn't need to hide who you are, he doesn't care about your opinion, he will get your body without caring about you knowing that he's getting another booty. Because hey, we talk about men cheating here and there, but there is many ways to cheat. That's always a Rose. Tell me, especially the men on my channel. They like, tell me, what are the ways to cheat? Please tell me, Rose. No, don't worry. There is a responsible way to cheat and a disrespectful way with to cheat. Oh no, I can't even get it off my mouth because I'm like, the ladies are going to just think I'm crazy, but I'm not. Look, let's face it, it is what it is. Men will cheat, okay? Some men will never cheat, okay? But we are talking about the cheating type. There is a responsible way to cheat. How? A man who cheats by hiding himself or by making sure that you never find out, he respects you enough and cares about your feelings. But a man who cheat, you call it cheating but doesn't care if you find out or not, that man doesn't care about you because he knows you're with him because of his money. And as a woman, you're in a very bad predicament if a man knows that you are with him because of his money. No man on this planet born of a woman should ever think you're with him because of his money, that he can do whatever it is. No matter how much money a man have, he should always be afraid to lose you. You need to be the special girl in his life that he is afraid of losing, no matter how much money that man think he's making. When he comes to you, you're equal. It doesn't matter what his career is outside of the house. When he comes in that house or come to you, he's coming to you for a reason. He's coming to you because there's something within you that he wants. And it doesn't have to be sexual. Do you understand? Everything doesn't boil down to sex. That's what I'm telling women. Like, when I talk about dark psychology and all that, like, oh, if any man crosses my path, he will never forget me, all that. It's not sexual. I'm trying to say it's mental, okay? The game here is mental. It's not your body. What did I say about our body? It is going to fade. And if it fades, what are you going to be left with when you're 60, 80? Your body? Oh, no, I'm sorry. You won't be left with that. So, let's proceed. What did I say? I said that a man with money will have multiple women because he can, and because those women have allowed him to. He has nothing as an excuse, and rightfully so, because those women put themselves in those predicaments. I'm not going to take side. I'm trying to say that the men are right. If you allow a man to take you, for granted, then who is the cause? You're going to blame him for taking you for granted? Are you kidding me? I would say he has every right to take you for granted, okay? Because look, a victim mentality, trying to think, oh, place yourself as a victim doesn't work with me, okay? Unless you are a real victim. But if you're not trying to play victim, it doesn't work with me. I don't like pity parties, okay? I feel as if the game of a relationship, it is mental, the physical. But we women, we like to lead with our physique because we know that's what men like. Just because they like it, it doesn't mean when we lead with it, they're going to take us serious. Do you understand me? No, you don't. Oh my God. Now, do you understand why the rich man can have multiple women without hiding himself? It's because he has the money. And money speaks, money talk. Status is what women like. What else do you think you expect? No, it's okay. Look, you need to impose self-respect. No matter how rich a man is, he should never be above you. No matter how rich, how much money, that man can make millions a year. He should never be above you. There's something within you that he wants. You need to make him work for it. Work for it is not physical. There's something about you that a man should always crave. And that is not physical. What is it? It's not physical. It's mental.